welcome to the 290 Moe podcast. I appreciate your time. If you could, introduce yourself for my viewers and listeners.
Man, my name's Straight Glass, Mr. Glass himself. Videographer from West Side of Chicago. You know.
Okay, for sure. So I know you just did an interview last week. Mine's a little bit different. I like to really get into the meat and bones. You know what I'm saying? And start from the top. You know, and then what you got going on, then what you got coming up. So let's start with the name, man. Was that self-giving and something somebody gave to you? How you come? Because that is dope. It's dope. Straight Glass. I'm sure that shit glass.
Nah, I came up with the name with a lot of things that factored into it. Like, basically, I had said the name to myself, like trying to come up with something that was like authentic a little bit, but then it was like I couldn't really find too much. So it was like one day I was in a barbershop getting my hair cut, and one of my homies was like, "Man, bro, I got these checks that I'm trying to pop on. Ooh, they glass." I'm like, glass, okay. And then it was like, man, what else can I go with glass? Like, I was just trying to come up with everything. I was like, Straight Glass. And then shortly after that, like, once I said Straight Glass, it was like, my uncle was telling me a story from about, like, back in the days when he used to, like, sell work or whatever. He like, man, bro, I used to have that glass. I'm talking about Straight Glass. I say, man, that's crazy. That's my name that I'm coming up with for my Woo Out the Bim. Because I like purity and quality in videos. So I'm like, I'm about that crisp. So I'm like, man, Straight Glass. And then it was just like everybody just like straight drop and everything that just kept evolving around the whole glass thing. So I'm like, yeah, Straight Glass is it. So then when I put it out there, like a lot, I had got like a good response and they but like, yeah, that's it.
Okay. So before you were Straight Glass, talk to me about growing up out west. What was your experience like growing up out west?
I mean, where I grew up at, it's called the Village, and you know, basically that's what it is. It's a village. It's like, you know, everybody somehow, some way, family or related to each other, or you feel me? If we ain't related, man, this my cousin because his mama and my mama was best friends type thing. Like, you know, so it was just like that. Like, you know, I grew up in what you could call one of the roughest neighborhoods, but I was well protected because we a family. Like, literally, like the Village. It's like, that's what it is. We're a family. And it was just like growing up, you had, you know, the best of everything when you well protected or well known throughout the neighborhood. But of course, you know, that come with its own different anxieties in any neighborhood. You feel me? You lose people, you lose family members, friends, all types of stuff. But it was like, man, you know, I wouldn't want to grow up no other place. I love where I'm from.
Okay, for sure. Definitely 290. You know what I'm saying? I definitely love where you from. So before you was Straight Glass, what they was calling
you? My name always been.
You ain't gotta tell me your government.
You feel me? So you know,
okay.
But that always been my name though. But my friends, my homies, they call me Big T.
Okay.
You feel me? And then like when I was doing the producing thing, it was Smelly on the beat. So you know, Big T, Smelly on the beats. Okay. And then, you know, just my regular name.
So growing up out west, what did you? I was in your last interview, so I know a little bit. So
right.
Before you start picking up what you got going on now, what did you think you was gonna be? What did you want to be? And did you want to hoop? Did you want to be a doctor, a lawyer? What was your mindset then?
And in reality, bro, I wanted to be a mortician. I ain't gonna lie. I found like
person. D told D's. She wanted to be one too.
So it's like I wanted to be a mortician because it was like, you feel me? Like I said, where I'm from, it's like you constantly see death. So it's like eventually you get numb to it. Like you get real immune to it. So it became a thing where it's like I'm going to funerals. I want to say just about every other week or so. You know, so it was just like, man, going to them funerals back to back, you start picking up on stuff. You start going up to the casket. You start like inspecting the body, so to speak. So I'm like, you know, not knowing that these incisions is what they inserting to draw blood. I'm like, man, he got shot in the neck and da-da-da-da-da. She's like, how you know that? I'm like, man, look. And then it's like, I'm really close up on the body, like looking at it, interested, but like amazed though, like, man, that's a dead person, you know. But it was like, that's what I had wanted to be.